Welcome back to our second episode of Avorion, where in my process of switching over to the second episode, since you can't actually pause, it's actually, hold on one second, the pirates started attacking, so I'm gonna go ahead and one second, because that's irritating me. You can actually adjust is it down here? You can go ahead and click on these so you can disable and enable. But killing pirates is a good way to get money, what you will need. Like just building this ship, we almost used up all 10k of our starting cash. And also killing them will also potentially give you some good good weapons drops and so forth. Definitely will want to get a salvager as well. They destroyed something on me. If you look down at the bottom, you can just see what their firepower is. This one's firepower is what, 9.4. I'll see what we're at in a moment. Also, when you have to repair your ship, it's a good idea always to go to a repair station if you can, because it's going to cost a lot less. To highlight a target, you actually press your middle mouse button, at least on my the standard controls. I didn't change any of the key bindings, so. They did destroy something, so I gotta make repairs as soon as I can. You can't actually change or upgrade your ship except for weapons. So you have to fix your ship before you change it. Is that more pirates or is that like a different fleet? I'll find out in a moment. Probably take them both on. Yeah, my aim is way off. I'm trying to press the start button on my timer. Forgot to press it. So you also want to keep an eye on for things that drop. Where is the other ship that I killed? I think there was. I don't know if I actually picked it up or not. Something dropped off of it, so. Where is it? Ooh. You are a pirate as well. I want to kill you. I don't think you actually get the money until after the pirates are gone. But after all the whole fleets and done, we'll see exactly what they damaged. What you give me. And because of my design, I can't actually attack them right now. I may change that up and just have an upper, or have those ones to have a big. So there's an implant that you can put into your ship. Some will increase the amount of guns you can have. Some increase the weapon damage. Some increase cargo hull speed and so forth. You are not a pirate, so you won't actually give me anything. They'll give me rep, but they won't give me anything good besides they won't actually give me money. So with my current control systems, I steer with my mouse. So I need to get a little bit closer than that because I'm getting out of my range of my weapon. I steer with my mouse, so any direction I point my mouse is gonna turn towards it. You can change it to have it just keyboards, but I actually don't know the configuration of or how to actually set that up right. And I don't know how to actually work the controls that you actually do have to do it. See, there's also different rarities of these implants as well, or weapons. So you want to keep an eye out on it. And they do disappear after a while, so keep that in mind when you're like going around. Alright, let's see, where's the other... I know there's something that dropped. Ah, darn it. Let's just stop already, please. For you to actually change like the colors and stuff like that, you actually have to get drops for them. Like right here, this is probably a color. You'll see it pop up in the bottom right-hand corner as soon as I pick it up. Yep, a color. Okay, that's what I wanted. Is that chip because it's green, or is that a weapon? And it looks like a chip, but I could be wrong. It's a chip. Uh, Later on, you will actually see the difference between like what things are when you're like searching around. So I don't see any place I can. You might be able to repair. Yeah, you can repair. I don't know the button to zoom in and zoom out constantly, or like from full to not full. Okay, where are you at? So I'm gonna actually. I need power generation, which I can get a little, but I think I'm gonna leave it as is right now. After I repair, I'll look to see what kind of weapons and stuff I got. And I never did actually go and mine that titanium that was I seen at the end of the last episode. Be warned, if you run your engines too long, your ship will lose power if you don't have enough generation, and your crew will die. And that's not a good thing, because then it will take a long time to get to a starbase to hire more. And if you don't actually have the power, you can't actually boost either, so. Okay, there's dock there. And I need some more brake thrust. There is a block you can get that slows you down. It's a subspace, I don't know, brake or something. Which I don't have the power generation to actually use it because it uses a lot of power. So let's go ahead and go to you. Nope. I did not mean to do that. Let's go on F. Repair dock. Oh, I don't think we needed to get that close. Repair. That's not bad. Let's see what else can we do here. Build ship, hire crew, repair dock, sell goods. I don't have anything. So let's go ahead and see what we have. So we have something that increases our engine power, which I'm not going to actually do. We have something that increases all turrets +1. Is that 1 damage, or does that increase the amount of turrets I can actually equip? And also mining lasers that increases the range and highlights nearby asteroids. So let's go ahead and get in here. As of right now, with our volume of our ship, we can actually hold 3. So I'm going to put you on, put the battery recharge on, and I'll go ahead and increase the mining. Okay, no warnings pop up. So let's go ahead. Do I need to? No, we're all good on that. Let's go ahead. Oops. Shift. Left shift. Let's see if we can actually add more. So let's come down here. Storage, crew, armored turrets, 2 of 3, 1 of 3. Ooh, so that means I can actually let's go ahead and take mirror mode off. Let's remove you and add you there and add you there. So now I need to add a miner, but can I? Okay, so armored turrets, 2 of 2. So that thing that I added only added. You can add 1 turret. Oops. Press F. Hire crew. Let's go ahead and hire a miner. And I actually want to hire a couple more those. Oops. I got one too far out. Okay, so since I did that, I'm gonna have to add another crew module somewhere. Let's go ahead and crew. Where are you? I don't know if I like that. Let's go ahead and undo you. And let's just go ahead and go mirror Y, and then we'll just go ahead and shrink you down and add a crew right here. And that'll add us 1. Let's shrink you actually down to okay, that looks right. Increased there, that gives us 3. It's not right till 4. 4 is right there. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll work. And let's go ahead and go out and do some mining. Yeah. Where are we? Where's the asteroid field we need to go to? There it is. So we can, like this symbol here, those are for cards. We can go there. I think they also sell weapons as well. We can go ahead and there see if there's anything there we can potentially take, like a better mining laser or something along that lines, or even just a salvaging laser would be nice. Let's go ahead. Oops, left shift, not space. Systems, go ahead and put you guys both on 2. I forgot what the button was to just raise. No, it's that one. Okay, so just go straight, like from like when you're like that, straight up is E, straight down is Q. So you, oops, did not mean to do that, sorry. Let's turn you off and get to the dock. gonna stop. Okay, let's go ahead and buy, sell turrets. So the efficiency is 30. That's actually a really good turret. Quad bolts, iron salvaging turret would be nice as well, but I don't have the cash for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it, and I'm going to go out mining. I wish I could remember where that titanium was at. 'Cause it would be nice to actually have like a power generation besides what's on my ship. I would like to add it anyways. And you're gonna stop? Nope. And having 2 mining lasers makes everything so much easier. You can, if you want to like micromanage everything, you can switch your weapons out constantly. So you like when your ship systems is using up all your power. Yeah, I know. You can. I might just. I might have to take that one system off, or subsystem. You can, like I was saying, you can change out all your weapons like constantly, but that's just a pain in the ass. So at some point you'll want to build ships that actually are focused on like mining or salvaging, and they can do it automatically once you actually have it. And eventually I'll show you how to do that. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, I can't boost because my power generation is not high enough. So I'm going to go ahead and come up here, go here, and wait, I didn't want, oh, yeah, I don't want you anymore. Thank you. Okay, so let's see if I can add a little bit of power. Press B to go into build mode. So from here, let's go and power generation right here. Don't have enough. I only have, what is it, 104. Come on. I want to, let's put power underneath here. I think it would be kind of cool. Get it right. Come on. How much power generation does that give us? Not quite a lot. Yeah, a lot more power than that. But how much is that actually using? It's only using 24, so I want to actually, let's see, let's match block. And we'll just go ahead and do that. That gave us a decent amount. So now we're actually producing more power than we're using. So now we'll be able to actually like boost when our battery gets full. But you can't boost while your power is low or too low. I want to move down. Come on, move down. Yeah, I probably could have just boosted down, but out of range. Okay, there we go. So I probably will actually mine in between this episode and the next. But if you actually want to see me mine and stuff like that, hit me up and tell me you actually would like to see all the mining and grinding. But other than that, I'll probably leave that out. I'll show like certain parts of the builds of like when I'm actually increasing the design of this ship. But until then, it's gonna look blocky until I can actually change it up a little bit. And I'll show you what it looks like before and after and so forth. But I think these mining lasers are actually better than the ones that I had prior as well. So they do, to me, they look like they're only doing like 34 damage, but the little like drone thing that you fly around with at the start does like 100 or something, or upwards to 200. So if you look down here, this is how much power, like the bar represents how much power your ship generates. This top bar, the full bar, that is. The filled in bar is how much power your ship is using compared to how much it generates. And the next one down is how much power is saved up in batteries, which you can actually increase the battery size so you can boost longer and do other things faster. You can also jump in between like star systems without like the gates, which I'll show you later. But as of right now, until I can get a little bit more power generation, I'm just going to use these gates to warp in between, because I've built a big ship before with a really bad power generation, and it took way too long to recharge the system back up again to actually jump out. So keep that in mind when you're actually like building your ship. Make sure you actually have a good enough power generation. If you don't, you're going to be stuck in a system if you jump with your engines. So, and I do need more brake thrust. That's taking too long. Come on. Alright. I don't remember exactly how far you need to be, but... Alright. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. I'll go ahead and mine, and then I'll come back after I fix up my ship a little bit, and I'll show you what I did. So until then, later.